12 par! What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken
Morning, folks.
sailor?
It's breakfast time here in the Berkshires. Got that. Some sausage. That's not just your everyday sausage. That's some homemade bear sausage. Over here, just pan over, we got some duck eggs, assorted veggies, just some mushrooms, green peppers, red onion, garlic. There's a shallot in there as well. And we had some potatoes last night with our steaks. So it was already pre-cooked. We're going to zap it all up together, and what some might call a cowboy breakfast, we're going to call this a Berkshire mountain breakfast. So let's see what happens, and we'll be right back. Start with cooking up the sausage. I want to get that nice and done. Come on in and take a look at it. We'll see how it's doing, and then we'll get going with the rest of the food and veggies. I did mention this is bear sausage. Let's take a quick look at it. We nabbed this bear last fall, and it's still got a little bit ways to go. So the homemade sausage, basically, it was all the scrap bear meat. We mixed that up with some applewood smoked bacon, and then your basic sausage seasoning, and mixed it all up, and made some patties out of it. This happens to be a sweet breakfast sausage. I think it's going to go really well with, pan over here, Jess. Look at these. These were some fresh duck eggs. I just picked these up at a farm, local farm, 2 days ago. They happened to be out, so the lady at the farm actually went back and picked them right out of the nest for me. So they were picked out of the nest, I don't know, 2 days ago. So looking forward to those. Duck eggs are, you can see, I don't know if you can tell with the sun or not, but they do have a little bit of a greenish hue, some of them. And for the most part, they're a little bit bigger than a chicken egg, but they do pretty much stay or taste the same. And then if you pan over to the veggies, again, Jess, we're just looking at your standard, cowboy breakfast. Some potatoes, butter, mushrooms, green peppers, red onions, garlics, and a shallot. And my cup of coffee, of course. So let's come on back over here, Jess. Take a look at the sausage again. We're on the gas side of the smoke hollow. I was going to do this on the open fire pit this morning, but I don't have time to get that going. All right, we're going to let these go for a few more minutes. We'll get back to our duck eggs and see what happens. See you soon.
Okay, now.
Okay, you going? How you doing? All right, back up a bit.
Okay, done.
All right, good, excellent. Okay, so the sausage about ready. Jason, why don't you come on in here? We're going to take a look at the sausage, see how it's doing. Slow down. You don't want to crash into the sausage. So let's take a quick look. Yeah, that's hot. Watch out. Oh yeah, looks good. Okay, so let's go ahead. Watch out. We'll take pan over here, Jason. Follow me. Back over here. All right, we're going to go ahead and take this sausage off for now. Throw that over here. Okay.
That's good.
Yep. Give this just a little bit of a scrape. It's nice, my nice Lodge cast iron. Does a great job. Okay. Back over here, Jason. We're gonna get some butter. All right. Let that melt. Now, I keep the cast iron seasoned real well. Get that out of the way. What I did this morning was give this a coating of some grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil can handle the temperatures a lot better than your other oils. So we're going to let this butter melt down. Throw some eggs in there. And veggies. Actually, we'll do the veggies first. And we'll see what happens. Coming on back.
Really,
Once that butter's all melted, we're going to go ahead and put the veggies on the cast iron. See what happens. Zoom in here. Remember, these potatoes are already cooked. The mushrooms aren't, certainly. Let's go ahead and throw these in. Get a shallot in there. I'm going to hold off on the potatoes just because, once again, they are already cooked. We don't want them to just get all mushy. Keep that on there, Jess. Give these a stirring. Okay. Oh my Lord, that smells good. Okay, so we got a red onion, about half a red onion. We got 2/3 of a green pepper, I don't know, some mushrooms, and a shallot. We're going to add some freshly ground pepper. Again, I like to use the rainbow, black, red, white, and green peppercorns. I think it adds a little bit of a flavor. And actually, I think this one might even have a little coriander in it. And here we've got some coarse Himalayan salt. There we go. Look at that. Delicious. Let's give this a nice stir. I don't have the heat cranked. I've got all 3 burners on low. Incidentally, with all 3 burners on low, that gives a nice little oven temperature in the grill of about between 400 and 450 degrees. And it's nice to be able to gauge, your temperature and work it out with your burners and such. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up, and we'll let these go for a little bit. It's just regular sauteing some veggies. We'll pull them off, get some eggs and potatoes, and we're going to be eating pretty soon. Okay, I think the veggies are about done. We're going to go ahead and take them off the grill. Jess, why don't you zoom around? A spoon. Remember to wear a mitt when you pick this thing up. I made that mistake once. Over here, Jess. Okay. Smell delicious. Okay. Put these back on. Keep an eye on this pan, Jess. Alright, we'll get these out of the way. And then, to that pan now, we're going to add these potatoes that we cooked up last night. So they're already cooked, and what I want to do here is we're going to crank the heat and just put a nice crust on these bad boys. Make them like kind of like a hash brown, I guess, is what we're looking for. So plenty of butter, plenty of oil already in there to do its job. So let's sit that. You know what I want to do though? Let's break that bad boy up. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper, just to these guys. There we go. Okay, let them sit and cook. We'll be back. We're gonna mix it all together, put some eggs on top, and chow down. See you soon. Alright, so I think these potatoes are done. Come on in, Jess. We'll take a look at them. We're going to get these off of here. Make some really nice hash browns. Again, use gloves. This thing's hot. So, pour that right in there. Okay? See what's happening with this. See where I'm going with this. Alright, back that on the... Alright, that's on high. We're going to put this back down to low. And there, Jess, I'm a-coming. Okay, now over here, we're going to go ahead, we're going to cube up this sausage. It's not hot, but it is delicious. Okay. You'll notice there's not as much sausage as there was when I took it off the grill, because just couldn't resist. In any case, again, black bear sausage, Berkshire black bear sausage. Homemade, applewood smoked bacon and your, regular sausage seasoning. This was a combination of a breakfast blend and a sweet blend, and it comes out really, really good. So let's, you know what? Hands are fine. Okay, there we go. Now we'll give this a stirring. Again, potatoes, veggies, onions, green peppers, shallots, bear sausage. Okay. Actually, a nice little, what we're making here is basically a nice little hash. So, what we're going to do now, let's cover this up. Foil. Alright. For the wind, bring this over here. Okay. Now, let that sit. Just come on up here. We're going to let that sit and get ready for the eggs. Be right back. Alright, last but not least, I'm going to throw these duck eggs on the pan and give them a good, in this case, scrambling. My camera woman, Jessica, prefers scrambled eggs. So we're going to go ahead and first, come on over here, Jess. Well, see, this butter in the sun is just melting down to nothing, so we'll just go ahead and easy. A little bit more butter in the pan. Very nice. And here come the eggs. Now, if you take a look at these eggs, I don't know if you can tell in the sun or not, but they're a darker orange, the yolks, than a chicken egg. And they're a little bit bigger. So let's go ahead. All we did was just mix a little bit of milk, 3 eggs, and we'll go ahead and scramble these up. I'm just gonna, pan's a little bit hotter than I normally would want it for this, but that's okay. We just gotta keep an eye on it. You can see they're cooking up real quick, which is why I wanted to do this last. I love this cast iron. I mean, look at it, it's just naturally non-stick. Keep care of it, and it will outlast you. I've only had to, I season it often. About 2 years ago I had to really give this a good once over and scrape it down real hard and re-oil it and bake it. But as long as you keep it clean after you cook, wipe it down with a little bit of oil and a rag, this thing will last forever. And as you can see, look at this, it's naturally non-stick. These eggs are just about ready. I hope Jess is hungry because it's 3 big duck eggs. Look at that, huh? I think those are ready, Jess. What do you think?
Yep.
Okay. Now, I'm doing these separate. I prefer a fried egg, so that's why we're doing these separately. I'm going to take these off. Again, remember the glove. I did that once. Over here. Dump these right on Jessica's plate for her. Holy cow. To do an extra Taekwondo class to make up for that. There we go. The sauce. She wanted the sausage on the side, so we're going to do that. Alright, pan back on the grill, getting ready for the big guy. And again, over here, Jess, flip this around. Just a little stirring. It's our little Berkshire hash. Oop, there we go. How about one more, Jess? Gorgeous. Okay. So, we'll go ahead and plate that up. I'm going to get ready for my eggs. We'll get mine ready, and we'll be right back. See, okay, now for some fried eggs. Last of my melted butter. I'm going to go right into the pan. Again, for the eggs, put all 3 burners on the gas side of the smoke hollow on low. And that it's a perfect temperature really for the eggs. This side of the gas grill tends to be, this is a hot spot. Every gas grill is going to have a hot spot, and this particular one happens to be right here. So I've gone and moved everything over to this side and the lower temp side. And let's go ahead and crack some eggs, see what happens. This was the biggest one out of the bunch. Bam! Look at the size of that boy. That's what you call an egg. Look at that, huh? Now, hopefully you can tell with the video that deeper orange color you get with a duck egg as opposed to a chicken egg. Not only the size, but the color. And a little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. Okay. Look at that. A lot of pepper. It's okay. That's how I like it. Alright. Crank that up just for a minute. We're going to go ahead and close this up. Jess, come on over here. Look at this. You get an idea what I'm going to do here. Get out of here, fly. For me. Alright. Cowboy breakfast got nothing on a Berkshire breakfast. That's what we got there. Look at that. See where I'm going, right? Come on over here, Jess. Take a look at these eggs. Aha. Again, use your mitt, which I didn't do earlier. Imagine how that, look at that. Again, with the non-stick on your cast iron. Just slides around perfect. Look at that, huh? Beautiful. I like my eggs over medium. We're going to give this just a quick flip. Just enough to cook the remaining white. See if I can do this or not. Maybe not. Sometimes you'll break a yolk. And I'm going to pretend that I meant to do that. And we're going to leave that other one sunny side up. Let that go. I'll tell you what. There we go. All right, Jess, follow me over. Ready? Look at that, huh? Now that is what you call a Berkshire Mountain breakfast. Duck eggs, bear sausage, homemade, veggies, potatoes. Let's sit down, see how this tastes. Well, might as well start carving into this thing. I don't think I'm going to get up for about 3 hours after I eat it all. Let's see here. Let's start with some potatoes. Gotta go with the bear sausage. Delicious. Great breakfast taste. Onions and peppers. Some yolk. Break that up. Piece of duck egg. Absolutely delicious. Again, Berkshire Mountain breakfast, hearty, delicious, and don't plan on doing anything for a couple hours after you eat this. So, thanks for watching. I want to do a nice little quick video. It's all set. It's all done. We're good to go. I'm going to enjoy this. Enjoy your day. Until next time, we'll see you.